Welcome to my show. Welcome to Faces of South Asia. I want to thank my viewers. This has been an incredible year, and thank you for letting me to your living rooms. And thank you to Dove. Dove is a great organization. We have our hotlines, and thank you for serving the community. And of course, Sue Chandler has been doing an incredible work. Today I have this show on Christmas presentation. The interesting part is this is my friend Ann, who I met her many years ago, 17 or 18 years back in Quincy, Massachusetts. That's when she had just come from France. She married her husband. She used to work for the airlines, didn't speak very good English, but we all were very close friends. So there was Anne, another friend, Mercedes from Argentina, another friend, Patricia from Lebanon, and Connie from Germany, and Sophie from England, and Esha from India. So we were very close. We raised our children together, and each other we helped and support so that we could get by day to day as our husbands were very busy and involved in their lives. This is exactly what I wanted to let my viewers know, that how in the new country friends become family and they stay family forever. It's been 17 or 18 years. All of us are very close to each other through all ups and downs in their lives, in my life. We've supported each other. And slowly over the years, Anne always used to talk a lot of France, but now she adores and loves America. And this Christmas, she wanted to show her presentation and celebrate Christmas with us. And so she invited Faces of South Asia, me to her house, and I thought I'll bring it to you to see that how our friendship has grown, how she has fallen in love with the country, and how we have all grown up together, enjoying the new country, as well as keeping the cultures and memories of the old country. Once again, this is a year, and this is a great year, and this is a time during the holidays. Many of you must be missing home, and you are alone. Don't feel alone, because you have all of your neighbors and friends. They're all yours. And slowly, and you will see over the years, you will fall in love with this beautiful country, tradition, culture, and your children will start enjoying all the goods, all the benefits, as well as Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Easter. I hope you like my presentation with Anne, and thank you once again for this year. I hope to see you again next year. Hi, Anne.
Hi, Ashita.
Thank you for bringing me to your home.
Oh, you're welcome.
It was a wonderful invitation, and I know Anne for last 17 or 18 years. And she is from France, and I am her only South Asian friend back then. But thank you for inviting me to see your beautiful tree. And I know Anne does a wonderful presentation, so you're going to make the decision. So Anne, tell us more about Christmas, your life in America.
Well, Ashita, as you know, I came to America about 18 years ago. It was just an opportunity. My husband was asked to come over just to work for a year. A year became 2 years, 3 years, and then we had a lot of friends, you included.
Thank you.
And now it's been 18 years. We're still here. We love it. It's a lot difference. There's a lot of difference between France and America, but it's great to be able to enjoy both worlds. When I came here, I was pregnant, so the kids grew up here, and I learned the American culture, and also met a lot of American people. They were really nice. I had only great experience. So we really enjoy actually being here, and we do go regularly to France almost every year. and the kids do speak French too. They go on the French immersion program in Milton. So we really are happy here and enjoying every moment of it.
Well, that's wonderful. And I do see that you must have got your specialties to bring up a tree, and as well as the way you were raised back in France and then in America. There must have been some differences.
Actually, not too many. It's pretty similar. In France, we do celebrate Christmas. We do put trees, Christmas trees. The only difference, we don't do as much decoration at the outside. The little lights in the windows, you don't really see that in France, and I love that. So as you can see when you came in, I have the lights in all windows. I have reindeers outside. We don't have that in France. So when I came to America, I love the Christmas. It was really the Christmas spirit. You can really feel it outside the homes. In France, you don't feel it as much. Inside the home, you do. But that's what I love, and Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. So.
Oh, that's so sweet. And since I know you for last 17 years, I know how wonderful you are. When you grew up in France, did you have a lot of diversity, or that's something you saw when you came to United States? People from different parts of the world?
Well, when I grew up in a village, so there was not much diversity until I was about 21 when I moved to Paris. And then I worked for the airlines, so of course I saw a lot of diversity, and in Paris there's a large diversity too. So, but I think it's really great to be open to every culture and to know different horizon.
Yes,
is that the
of
favorite?
course,
Yeah,
absolutely.
And I've been traveling also when I was in France, because working with the airline it was also easier. So I've been traveling in different countries, and I think the more you are open, you are more open-minded, and it's great to learn from other people, learn different culture. It can be also for food.
Yes.
French loves food. It can be also for all their historical backgrounds. So once I moved to Paris, I started to learn a lot and travel much more and be open to all that. So I was so happy.
Oh, and we also have a factor that what is your stand on women or abuse on women? Since you're from Europe, Western Europe, at the same time you're in America, and you have seen a lot of diversities. I'm trying to work on that, and of course Dove in Quincy is very much involved in making sure that every daughter, every woman is safe. What is your stand on it, and what do you think about it?
Well, in France, every woman is really trying to be independent. Mm-hmm. So most women works, and the system is done so that women can work. Like school is up to 5:30 during the day, and the office close around 5:30. I mean, not all of them, but many of them can accommodate that, so that the mothers come home and have their children. The children don't have to go too much after school. Mm-hmm. Also, there's a lot of association that help people if really you are in bad situation, mm-hmm. in a couple, or mm-hmm. you have many ways. There's a lot of the society is really helped by the government, so there's many ways for you to be able to get out of the bad situation, and you just have to do it. That's the only thing. But there's a lot of helps, a lot of social help services,
the government is there. And are they taught anytime in their schooling system? Are they taught about women's abuse or men abuse or children abuse? Are they taught this kind of program? Does it exist?
Well, I moved 18 years ago, so when I was going to school, we were not talking too much about it. But I know that when I go to France, I do see some advertisement, like in the subways or different places that, either for beaten women, or it can be also for child abuse. Or we do see some of the advertisements that tell a number you can call to help just in case. But
that's wonderful. So we all are working for the same cause.
Yes.
So for Christmas, we wish all of them a Merry Christmas. And Anne is going to show me all about the beautiful tree that she's put in together for so many years and how she does it and what's so special about her.
Well, first in France, one other thing we always put most of the time people would put the nativity set under the Christmas tree. That's kind of a tradition.
Okay.
And in my Christmas tree over the years, I try to have it reflect my family, our families.
Yes.
So I do have some ornaments. For example, where are they? I have a few of them.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You will show me
So-
the ornaments.
You want me to show you?
Please.
So I have on the other side, like this one. These are ornaments I did with my daughters when they were younger. We were doing some craft. So I have this one. I have some on the other side also. Sorry. On this side I have some also. Let me look for them. Well, I might find them a little later. Otherwise I have this when my daughters were young. I made that and I kept it.
Mm-hmm.
One of my daughter, Elisa, she's a dancer, so she got that one Christmas, and every time we hang it in the trees, it reminds her of how much she loves dance. We are from France, so we do have the Eiffel Tower inside the tree. I like to give also some message, and I put Noël, of course, the French way for Merry Christmas. But I did put also the American way, Merry Christmas, here. There are some other ornaments. What else I have? I have some. Every year they pick up one ornament, so I know that this one that was Elisa, that picked it up also. And so we really want every time to have something. Camille got the reindeer, she loves reindeers. So let me show it for you. This is one that Camille, the youngest one, picked up once. And my husband and I, we did pick up some different ornaments ourselves. I did this one, and my husband, I think, picked up the star. He's the one who always put it on the tree. This one is, Elisa got her first job, and that was one of the ornaments she was selling. She loved it. I said it will be a memory for your first job. So I try really to introduce something that reflects our family, something personal in the Christmas tree. And I usually do different themes. So one year can be, last year was, I think, every colors were in the trees. This year I did like mostly red, gold and silver. 1 year I did only silver, so every year I try to do just one theme. And the kids love it. And the train you can see down below, this is one of my husband's dream. When he was young he used to love, he was even making his own trains. So that's kind of his childhood back here in America. So when we went to a trip to New Hampshire, we bought that train. That is a specific Christmas train. You see, it says Noel. There's music, and the little kids are skating on the train. So let me try to make you, if I can manage, of course. Let's see if I can make it work.
Beautiful.
And it's Christmas song, so that's to put the spirit in the house. So let me switch it off maybe. Once it's here, I will switch it off. So that's a gift for my husband. Here we go. Here we go.
Perfect. Beautiful.
And that's basically it for the tree. We always like to buy a real tree because of the smell, and we have a tradition to go, the whole family together, to go and pick up the tree. So everybody gives their advice until we find the perfect tree. And then we come back and we decorate it all together, and then we make cookies, like a regular tradition for our family.
Beautiful. And will you show me also the table that you set in?
So just come with me.
Thank you. So Anne, this is a beautiful table. So what are your traditions?
Well, every year the same as the Christmas tree. I like to have a theme. So this year a color theme. It's mostly silver with a little touch of gold. I always like to put my Christmas plate. That's every year I use the same Christmas plate. I always have my kids involved. So as you can see here, I did have them paint some cones from pine cones to use to decorate the table. I love candles. That's something for Christmas and even for any nice evening. I always put a lot of candles either on the table. I don't put like very large candle holder like those ones because after you cannot see the other person in front of you. I like to use the crackers. That's British originally, but I think it's a nice touch for the decoration because you have them in all colors, Chinese, so it helps with the decoration, and at the same time, the kids, they love to pop them open. There's always a little gift inside. There's a little joke, so it's a nice way to start the conversation at the table, and that's pretty much it for the crackers. On the rest, I use some of the. I always use some of my Christmas tree decoration too. So as you can see, those branches, when I'm not using them for the table, I just put them back in the Christmas tree, and it's always useful. Every year, I use mostly ornaments from the Christmas tree to help decorate with the table. In France, the presentation is very important. It's half of the, how we say it's, you win half of the way with the food when you present it well and when it's nicely setted. So it's very important to have your silver knife and fork, everything for the holidays. One little thing that I never found here, because I wanted to offer you some for you, Ashita, but I could not find them. I know you like them. I had those, they came from my grandma. So those are little tools that you use to put to rest your knife after you use it on the table, so you don't dirty the table. So that's something specifically French because I haven't found any here. So other than that, I like to have nice tables, and as I said, every year I do a different theme and I use decoration and go on with my theme.
And
I think I'm bad at the end.
No, and how do you do the appetizers? How do you present after the presentation? How do you put in the appetizers and the food? What is it that you do your personal?
Okay, so we do have several dishes for the dinner. So usually you have your first appetizer. We say entree for it, and then we have the main dish, and then cheese and salad, and then the dessert. So we do put the different plates, and the same here you would see, like as you eat, you use your outside knife and fork and eat like that. We usually, the traditional food that we would have on Christmas or during the holidays, usually on Christmas Eve, it's a lot of fish, salmon, caviar eventually, something which we call coquille Saint-Jacques. It's kind of the same family as the sea scallops. That's very popular. Snails too. I know you've tried those. It's not popular here, but you like them when you went to France.
Yes.
Snails, oyster is very popular also during the holidays. On Christmas Day, usually it's kind of like the Thanksgiving dinner, it's the turkey. We do use chestnuts. That's very, very popular to cook with the turkey. And vegetables, of course. Sometimes you have a first course, like it could be like a soup or velouté, what we call velouté. Then you have your first another little appetizer, then your main dish, as I said. And for the cheese, usually there's about 5 main cheese that you have to present. You would put like a soft dough cheese, hard one with herbs in it, one goat cheese. And the 5th category of cheese would be a cheese that the dough, I don't know if it's really the dough, I don't know exactly the correct word, but would go up when
the dough.
cooked. Yeah. So Usually, so you present 5 types of cheese with different dates, dry fruits around or grapes. And the traditional dessert is usually la bûche de Noël. So here you call it the log. So it's really the very traditional dessert. And on the log, usually you would see some decoration like holly on it, or tiny Santa Claus, or elves. My husband always that's the tradition in our family, he always make the log, and we have all the little decoration to use that we brought from France that we put on our log. And so that's really what we enjoy for Christmas.
It's wonderful.
And also good wines that goes with each dish, each meal.
It has been such a wonderful evening, and thank you for inviting me to your place.
Thank you, Ashita. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. What a beautiful Christmas tree. What a lovely presentation.
Thank you.
You're just wonderful. And Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you too. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you too. Bye-bye.
What an elegant presentation. I enjoyed my company with Anne and her presentation, and I hope you did too. And I'm sure you saw the friendship, the warmth, the elegance, the ambience, and I hope you will do the same in this new country and do some presentations on different occasions with the family. So it's a nice way of keeping the family together. Once again, it has been an incredible year for me, and thank you for watching Faces of South Asia. Also, my thanks to Dove once again and Sue Chandler. And the reason for this show was always to increase self-esteem for all women, including teens, and to abstain from any kind of domestic violence, as well as teen violence, which is on the rise, to protect yourself. You're worth it. And also, if you need any kind of support or you need any kind of help, please give Dove a call. Their hotline numbers are always on my show. And from the bottom of my heart, Hope to see you again next year on Faces of South Asia. This is Esha, and Soph will be back next year soon.